Alright, today I'm playing a game called Telephone Trouble. Not sure what this is, but I think that I follow these instructions. Oh, A1 to B3. Great work. Now wait for the call to finish. Oh, this is like the, this was a job in the past. Imagine that all day. Unplugging stuff, plugging it in. I can imagine that I would not be very good at this. Let's try finding someone in the directory. You can open the directory by hovering over the bottom of the screen. Damn, someone needs to call the hospital and they have to wait for me. So A3 to E2. Hold on, holding calls is essential to keeping top of the line. What? Last thing I need to teach you is how to reset cables. To move the cable out of the way, right click one of the plugs. I see. I'll put a note on this board for every call you need to connect. Notes will be removed from the queue once you've connected them. Great job, now we can try it for real. Oh, dearie me. Let's untangle these. I'm very good at untangling them. Okay, let's go chill mode since I feel like having scores would be painful. That's a very cool menu, by the way. Okay. B1 to B2. C4 to D5. There we go. Oh, what? C5 to A2. A5 to D4. B5 to B2. It's hard to tell which ones I've done or not. A3 to E1. D3. Where's D? There's D3 to B3. D5 to A4. Okay, C1 to B2. C2 to A2. Oh god, there's B1. Wait, no, B1 to Divish. Who is Divish? A1. A1 and B1. There you go. D1. Where's D1? D1 to E3. Okay. I don't know these people. Brody is B4 to B5. E1 to C1. This is a lot to take in. C2 to A1. Rio is D2 to B3. D2, B3. D2, B3. I don't care that you need the hospital. A4 to E5. No, A4 to E5. A3 to A5. B5 to C3. C5 to E4. Okay. There's D5 to C4. There's an awful lot going on. Okay, D1 to A3. B1 to Naomi, who is, we all know, D3. This is a lot. Hero is A5, and the police are E4, as we all know. For A2, who's that? B5, C1 to A1. Don't mind the ones that are very direct. D5 to E1. Where is there's D5 to E1? C4 to D2. B5 to when? A2. Hero is A5, A5, C5, C3 to E3, C3, E3. Okay, C2 to B5. There's a lot happening. I know this is supposed to be the calm version, but there is a lot happening all at once. Imagine if this was your job back when this was a job. Okay, A3 to D1. A3, D1. Hero is A5 to B2. A5, B2, G, A4, A2, A4 to A2, E1, C1, E1 to C1, Divi, A1 to D4, D5 to D3, D5, D3, A5, A3. C4 to D1, D2 to C2, D2, C2. Hannah is C1, C1, D5. To D5, C3, E4. A1, A2. A1 to A2. A5 to D2. That's C5 to D2. A4 to D1. A4, D1. C1, D3. I'm sorry if this is very complicated. I mean, it's not a complicated concept for the game, but it is a very I mean, it probably looks quite complicated I'm trying not to say. A1 to E5. Imagine being responsible for people's medical stuff. D5 to A4. C1 to E4. That's disconnected. E1 to D2. E1, D2, A5 to D1. Okay, B4, A1. C1, A4. Boris is so C3, C2. C3, C2. That's A2, E3. Okay. Troy, C4, D5. C4, D5. This is complicated. A4, D2. Okay. E1, D1. E1, D1. A2, C4. There's so much happening. Chapter is B5, B3. You can wait. Hospital. Okay, A4, E5. A4, E5. Why do so many people need the hospital in this? Richie Rich. B1 to D4. B1, D4. I think. Kinda losing pace here. D3, B4. A5, C5. D2, D5. C4, E4. Okay. Sasha is B2, C3, I think. Let's do the ones we know first. The ones that it's just given to me. A3, A4. A5, B2. Ah, completed. Connected coals. I don't think that's right. I don't think I connected 2,250 coals. I didn't miss any, and I didn't early disconnect any. Yeah, so that's my total score. I think I might leave this off here, because it's late and I've got to do stuff. But yeah, that was pretty good. Oh, there's an end shift button. Anyway, that was Telephone Trouble. Let me know what you guys get, I guess. Yeah, if you liked it, like it. If you have any suggestions for other games I should play, leave that in the comments. And if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. I'm a Skedaddle. See ya.